All right, we're going now with the podcast, a brand new podcast from me and Coby.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, motherfuckers. We're going to start doing this shit all the time. I noticed, okay, so I scroll through social media while I take a shit, and I've noticed recently, and I don't know when this started, but I noticed recently, there's like an uptick of like super hot midgets just coming out of nowhere. I didn't know they made them hot. I thought they were all awkward looking with big foreheads, but they're good looking now. They make them good now.
Hey, you're talking to a good looking midget.
You're the handsomest midget I ever met in my fucking life. But yeah, there's one. I took a screenshot of her name. Because I wanted you to fucking look at it, because when I saw this, I was like, how is she? And of course she's from Brazil, because that's where they make pretty people. Let's see. Her name is...
They also eat beetles.
Midgets? I feel like they eat a lot of weird shit. But look at this.
No, people from Brazil.
Oh. I mean, midgets do too. Okay, so her name is... This is a chick. Look at how hot that midget is.
Oh, yeah.
She's skinny. She's almost proportionate, but not. She's still got the bowed out legs like midgets have. But yeah, I started noticing that, and I was like, I've never really wanted to fuck a midget before, but I'm kind of thinking about it.
I've always wanted to.
Really?
It looks fun, man.
It'd be like, well, there's some really tiny ones that are like 3 foot. And like, you know, just above 3 feet.
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing I put my penis in.
I remember I was talking to some people yesterday, like about what it's like growing up being like a little dude, like when you're first discovering your dick, like really discovering it. People aren't around to tell you to stop messing with it, and you start looking at your whole house different. Like, and Gatorade bottles, you're like, that big wide mouth Gatorade bottle's starting to look pretty sexy to me right now.
Boom.
Stick your dick in that. I start closing my dick in the refrigerator. Like the whole house is up for grabs. Like you just stick your dick between.
You ever got it stuck somewhere?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
What'd you get it stuck in?
Shampoo bottle.
Shampoo bottle? What kind of shit was it? Pert Plus?
No, it was a Garnier Fructis.
You shouldn't use shampoo. You should use conditioner. It stings less.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah. Figured that by trial and error. That's evolution right there. you figured it out.
Only the strong survive.
Evidently, you got a dick made of steel because it was stuck in that bottle.
It's got me by the dangler.
It's got my cock. Release him.
It's bitten me.
Shampoo bottle bit my pee-pee. So yeah, I mean but I noticed like there's a lot of like there's an upscale of like really attractive midgets that are going around. There's like a bunch of them. Like once you click on one, the algorithm just keeps showing you more and more.
Where do these things aliens have to be dropping shit in on us, man?
I think they're changing midgets DNA. They have to be. They're coming down, probing them, and changing the DNA because they're all looking good now. Like I've seen.
Welcome to the club.
I mean, could you imagine holding hands with that thing, walking through the streets? You're having to hunch over, and you're just holding this thing's hand.
I'd just get one. Hold on, let me look it up. Where is it? It's like the backpack that you put on, but it has
like
a kid in it.
Mini-Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a papusa.
That word.
You're gonna strap it to your back. It's just gonna rub your back the whole time, and massage your shoulders while you're walking with it.
Just every once in a while, I'm gonna buck this shit out you.
When we get home, you don't even know.
I might just bust you out in the bathroom.
I'm finna split you like a coconut, little thing. Me and Coby. So when I got to the studio today, me and Coby walks out in these marijuana leaf shorts.
Yeehaw.
And I get out and I noticed that, and I today when I got out of the shower, I grabbed a pair of my favorite britches, and they entirely match Coby's shorts, and we didn't plan that at all. He didn't say, he's like, hey, wear this. I want you to wear your undies. I got here, I looked down, I'm like, I'm not certain, but I'm fairly certain that my britches match your britches.
They absolutely do.
100%. Same colors, same everything, probably the same material.
The red, yellow, and green, man.
Yeah, Rastafarian.
Marijuana smoke.
Marijuana smoke.
It's good for you.
It's good for you.
Pick up like we never left off, man.
I know. This is the podcast. I mean, it sucks we had to take a hiatus. Life gets in the way, things start happening.
Happens, man. But
we got into busy season because we're both chefs, so we got into the busy season. We couldn't really break out of it. Now we're out of it. We're living closer again. Dude, we're going to be doing this podcast. I want to do like as many as we can, as frequently as we can.
Yeah, and actually do something with them. I still have those, the fucking handful of ones that we did.
I want to listen to those because there are topics in there that we hit that I'd like to hit again. Those were a lot of fun.
Gets the people going.
Yeah, they don't even know what it means. We're like, yeah.
Don't need to know what it means. Just enjoy it.
Just gets the people going, man. It's going to make them rock hard. I'm rock hard right now. Is anybody else hard?
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm always at least a little bit
I
hard.
kept my wiener stuck in a bottle.
You never got the bottle off. It's still on there right now to this date. To this date.
That's why it looks big. It ain't my.
Yeah. I do love me some Pert Plus. Garnier Fructis.
That print ain't a penny, sweetheart. It's a Garnier Fructis.
I'm about to pile this in you.
I'm about to clean it out.
Yeah. You're going to smell like a meadow.
The couch is next.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn.
Ooh.
It's looking slutty to me, too. You tag team the couch.
So what happened to your other podcast? I know you were talking to me about that, and you sent me a couple things.
Talking shit? So I recorded, I think, 3 episodes, and the audio, I just couldn't get it to work. I'm not great. Like, you're really good at editing. I'm dog shit at editing. Maybe we can call it Talking Shit. Maybe we'll just take that one over, and because I haven't put anything out, so we could do Talking Shit, which is probably fucking taken anyway.
Yeah.
All the good names are taken. We have to like be super
yeah.
creative with it. We have to figure out what the fuck we want to call it. Oop.
Can you take me higher?
He's smoking that nasty stuff. I don't want any right this second. Hey, Homer. The weed makes me sleepy. If I smoke it, I'm like, all right, it's time for night.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I get.
So how long has it been since you've seen weed like that?
I haven't seen,
like 2005?
Like the second I saw it, like I remember seeing weed like that when I was like really little, and like I was at my buddy's house. I was probably 13 years old, and it came off of a brick. I haven't seen seeds in weed. I think when I was living in Colorado the first time, I saw a seed, but they don't really grow it like that anymore. And it even has that old smell, kind of like pepper.
Yep.
It kind of smells a little bit like pepper.
Oregano.
Yeah, it's got that peppery smell to it. I haven't seen or smelled that. I mean, that, like, because your smell is your number one sensory to memory.
He picked up the bag and went, is that a seed?
Yeah, I picked it up and I was like, is this what you're calling weed? Is this what, this is your version of weed? Are you sure? Look, why is it sparkling then? Why is it sparkling?
Usually that ain't the case. Usually I have some gas.
Well, you can go get, right there in town, there's that beer store, and they sell...
I've got a little Delta over there, too, if you want.
I won't smoke the Delta, because it doesn't grow like that. They have to spray it on there and synthesize it, so you don't get the actual crystals, but I'll eat Delta all day long. I don't mind that.
And stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the... Well, yeah, I have. I'm a liar.
I got some Delta gummies at the house I'll go get when we take a break or whatever. Honestly, what we could do is do a podcast, take a break, run into Springtown, grab a pizza or whatever, bake it off in the oven. That way we don't have to order anything. So yeah, like I'm super excited to be back close to you, man. Like I'm
likewise, man.
It was like the first thing I thought of when I broke my lease. Like I broke my lease last week, and I owed them, this is actually pretty cool. So I owed them for 10 more months because I signed another lease for another year. And I was like, well, I want to move back to Colorado. I want to try to start getting that going. So the plan is for like October, but I want to buy a truck and like have like everything ready so I'm not out there with a fucking front wheel drive car in the snow. So it could be spring. I'm shooting for fall, but it could be spring, just to help me save. But I'm back at the house, and you know, I really enjoyed living alone, and I'm gonna make that a topic too, because living alone is something I want to talk about, because I really did enjoy living alone. But what you realize is you get home, I don't have any fucking pets. I don't have anything. It's just me. I walk in, I'm like, well, I'm here now, and I'm around I was like right next to around me was just a plethora of like shit. So I get off work and I'm like, well, I could go out, but I don't want to spend the money because I'm a chef and I know how much they mark that shit up. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just get drunk. And like if you walk out my apartment and right there is a 7-Eleven and a liquor store. So I just stayed drunk all the time, which isn't that uncommon for a chef. That's what we do, kind of.
Drunk and alone is kind of fun sometimes.
Well, and like I enjoyed it, but now that I'm back living with my folks while I save up money, I didn't realize how lonely I was until I was around people. This is my 4th day. I didn't realize how lonely I was until I'm in a much better mood than I was before. I'm in a much better place, like mentally, than I was when I was just living alone. There's pets everywhere. There's parents and grandma everywhere. I'm making dinner for them every night. Like I feel like I'm useful there, as opposed to when I was living alone, I was just there. I'm like, well, I cook for myself. I do all my own dishes. It's nice, but I kind of like being around people.
Well, I think, because I've had the similar thing just happen to me recently, but I think what it is, man, is once you have that hiatus and you kind of just love yourself for a minute and realize you do love yourself, and you kind of reintroduce yourself back out in the public and people and stuff, you do feel better. You're like, whoa, like I don't feel like an asshole, and I don't feel like, you know what I mean? The love that I wanted is finally here, and it fucking feels good, you know?
Definitely. And I mean, and I think that living alone for a time in your life, I think that's nice. You get to live alone. You get to kind of discover more about yourself. You can learn, how to heal and be alone and be comfortable with it. I think Tom Hardy said it was like living alone is dangerous because once you're alone, you realize you don't fucking need anybody. And then pretty soon you're just happy with being alone. It's peaceful. There's nothing around. You're like, okay, like there are no dishes in the sink because I didn't fucking make anything. So it's all clean. It stays clean. What I noticed, so like I like to have my pantry completely stocked up when I live alone, and so I would catch myself not eating the shit that I bought from the store just so it still looked like a store shelf in my pantry. I'm like, man, that looks good. If I ever choose to eat this, it's gonna be delicious.
I'm a bad motherfucker.
Look at me just providing for myself, taking care of me all day.
I'm gonna touch you good tonight. and it's fun to open doors mentally that you didn't know were there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And start discovering new things, because as we get older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We think we have it all figured out. But it's weird when life humbles you and you feel like that 13-year-old kid again. You're like, oh, shit, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like paying bills all on your own. Like, I think I've only ever lived alone. It was for a short time when I was in Colorado. I had a house, and then a buddy of mine that I worked with, his name was Shawnee Shea. And he hit me up one day. Like, we were at work, and he's like, hey, man, like, I know you have that spare room. I'm kind of broke. I can't afford all my rent anymore, and my lease is coming up. Can I room with you? And I was like, fucking come on, man. He and I got along really well, so he moved in. He paid his bills on time. So this is the longest stint that I've spent alone, living alone. And I think for the first 6 months, it was cool. I was like, this is pretty badass. There's no, like, I can do whatever I want. I can masturbate in the living room. I can walk around butt-ass naked. Yep. Like, whatever I feel like doing, I can do.
Living alone is pretty good, man.
But then, like, now that I'm back at home, like, I don't even want to fucking jack off. I'm at my parents' house. I'm like, whoa, I haven't lived there in over
and isn't that crazy how life does that? Like, you'll go out there, venture out, but you can always come back.
Yeah,
you know
it's good to have family like that. It's good to have people in your life that are like, when I called my folks and I was like, hey, I think I'm going to move back to Colorado. Can I come stay with you guys so I can save up some cash? And my mom was like, yeah, come on. Like, what? I'm like, cool. And then I told my apartments, and they're like, is there something wrong? Like, do you not like living here? I'm like, no, I love living here. I was not really close, but I was decently close with the women that work in the office. They're all really, really nice. And when I told them I was leaving, I was their favorite person because I paid my rent 2 months in advance. Like, I took care of all my shit. And once a month I would order them pizza because they were always so nice to me. So I'd order a pizza and like a dessert. And I'd be like, hey, it's going to be Wednesday this month. I'm going to hit you up on Wednesday. I'm going to order pizza for you guys, or whatever they felt like eating. I just order something for them because they would hook me up. There was one time where my bank account got hacked. And they took me for like, I think $3,000. Like, it was crazy. So I was pissed. Yeah, I immediately called my bank. I'm like, I didn't spend any of this. I'm not anywhere in Idaho right now. So, like, this isn't me. And so they put a hold on my account. They did an investigation. There you go. So they did the investigation. It was about 3 weeks before I was able to spend any more money. I had cash on me because, I always have cash just in case. But yeah, like I finally got it back. But I told the people in the office, I was like, hey, my account was hacked. I emailed them all the screenshots of what was going on and my correspondence with my bank. And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I was like, okay, but I don't want to rack up 1,000 charges and like have a $3,000 rent. But the place isn't big enough to spend that much. And she's like, no, don't worry about the charges. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Nice. Yeah, they're really nice people.
A $3,000 loss would fucking, goddamn, dude.
It was a bummer. Like I've been not like crazy saving. Like I was splurging, but I was able to put a little bit of cash aside. And I was like, okay, cool. I have like a little bit of a nest egg. I'm going to sit on it. And like that, I'm not going to even look at it. And then I kept it in my checking, which I shouldn't have done. And I think I had $2,000 in my savings, but once I shut the account down, I wasn't able to get to any of it. So what I was able to do was go to the bank and pull, physically be in the bank physically and pull money from my savings if I needed it. So I pulled out $1,000 from my savings. I was like, I don't know how long this is going to last. So they sent me a new card, and but that's been happening to a lot of people. My sister was just hacked. She has Wells Fargo. That's who I had too. So I'm switching banks now. I'm going to go to Bank of America because they have a much better like reputation for not being hacked or anything like that. And like my dad was hacked. I think they got him for a couple $1,000s. My sister got hit for I think like $8,000. There was a bunch of people getting hit all at once, and there's like been like a massive security breach. So I'm like, all right, it's time to fucking split. So I moved some of my money to a Chime account of all places because evidently it's really secure, and I've never had any issue with it at all. Although I did have an $8 hit the other day. I'm like, I didn't spend $8 at Amazon. What is that? So I got to call them and see what the fuck happened. So,
is it I don't know, a membership? How much a membership is to Amazon, like Prime?
I don't have Prime.
Oh well, then yeah. What the fuck is
that?
That
Was the first thing.
for?
That was the first thing I checked. Was like, do I have a reoccurring
exactly. That's
payment?
the first thing I literally just thought of was like membership, maybe.
You know, anytime I smoke now, which I don't do that often, but anytime I smoke, I always have to go outside in this fucking horrible Texas heat. And smoking inside your studio, this is like you said, this is a luxury.
It's a luxury.
This is something that I didn't know that I needed in my life, and I clearly can't smoke at my parents' house inside because my grandma's old as shit.
Do whatever the fuck we want in my house, man.
Yep. finna fuck the
You
couch.
can tell, man. Get your dick stuck in a bottle over here, dude.
Dick stuck in a bottle.
I'm over here wilding out every day, man. No, that's interesting too. I've never really thought about calling it anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've never looked at it like that. It's just what I wake up and just do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I was thinking for the sake of the podcast, you know, like calling it like saying like it just sounds professional.
yeah, exactly. It puts like a stamp on it. It's
Yeah.
like, you know
We're
what I
at
mean?
the studio. We're
Yeah.
here recording, like that kind of
It
stuff.
puts you in that mindset of, okay, this is what we've got to do, and we're gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean? Instead of sitting around with our dicks in our hand. I mean, we
I
are
do that
but,
anyway,
but
yeah.
exactly.
That's how I rolled up. Just hold my pee-pee. My pecker in my hand.
Give me that fleshlight.
Isn't that a song? Fifi. Give me that Fifi.
Give me that Fifi.
Like,
man.
I ain't paying for that. I'll make one out of a rubber glove and some jelly.
Just start banging the olive oil.
There's one time I was on the road doing I didn't fuck olive oil, but I was on the road doing a contract chef gig, and we were all the way out in Marfa, Texas. It's like 8 hours from here, and it's the closest to Colorado you're gonna get while still in Texas. Like, I mean, like looking, not, I mean, it's further south, like way further south, but out there's no signal, and the only place where there is signal is up behind the ranch, up on this butte. And so, like, we would go up there and hike or whatever. If we need to check emails or whatever, we'd go up there, climb up there and check it. And it was a week-long stint in Marfa, and that was when I cooked for the celebrities and all that. And it was long days, and finally we had a day off, and we're at the ranch, and we're just chilling, hanging out. And then I wake up before everybody, and I'm like, I'm gonna climb that butte. That's where the signal is. I'm gonna masturbate in the fucking in the mountains.
Yeah.
So I go up there, I freaking crank one out and do like just shooting ropes like immediate. I'm like, ah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, hot two or whatever. And
Whip.
I nutted on this rock, and I turn around and I'm getting myself together. There's always shame that comes with it afterwards.
Yeah,
You're like,
there always is.
just
You're
I'm
like,
just jacking off up
what
here
am
in
I?
nature. Like, why am I? And I turn around where I nutted. There's a fucking lizard eating my load. It was just a tiny little lizard. I'm like, wow, man. Enjoy, dude. It's salty.
I guess that is wild.
I'm dehydrated. That ain't taste good. I know it don't.
I don't know what you're getting out of that, but pure joy.
Have you ever? So this was a discussion at work. Have you ever tasted your own load?
No, remember when Richard asked us that shit at fucking Drake's?
Yeah.
And
He was.
we just looked at him and he was like, I'm playing. And we're like, no, you're not, dude.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's
You
something
can
you want to
tell.
keep secret. You don't just be telling people
You
that
don't
just
let
willy nilly.
Let that information loose.
I was there was so the guys at work were like, yeah, like two guys actually are like pretty lanky guys. And they're like, yeah, man, I've put my dick in my mouth. I'm like, what? I was with a girl, and I was like, hey, let's fool around. And she was for real. I was like, let's fool around. And she's like, I'm not really in the mood. I'll give you a hand job. I'm like, why would I want?
Yeah, that's the worst.
Are you
thing
kidding me
can
right
offer.
now? You think I want a fucking hand job from you?
I think I'd rather you just say I'm ugly.
Yeah.
I don't want a fucking hand job from you.
Like, you're not even here, like, mentally. You're thinking about other shit. Well, you're just jacking me off. You're, like, looking at your phone. Like, well, what are you here for?
Yeah, this don't feel good.
Yeah, like
You're
just
making it feel like a chore.
like you don't even want. Yeah, yeah. I'm not asking you to take out the trash or do the dishes. I'm asking for a little loving. I'm not asking for a lot.
Damn it, it's fucking jack off o'clock. Gotta fucking do this shit every day.
Jack off a clock. Some motherfuckers got to be milked. Get it out. It's poison.
You're standing there like a cow, dude. Just mad about
Just
it.
laying on a table with her underneath it. Have you seen that? That
milking
smut?
table.
Yeah, the guy's just laying there. He's
That's
getting.
smut.
I wonder what that's like.
It's gotta feel awesome.
I mean, but you're just laying there. I mean, if I had somebody rubbing my back while also doing that, I think that would be pretty choice. I think I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, that's top tier. That
the
would
top
be
and
top
top and
tier.
tails, you know, from the top to bottom.
Why has it got to be illegal? You could be a billionaire.
I know where a rub and tug joint is in Fort Worth. It was right after my butt. So I didn't know they were a real thing. I didn't know you could just find them. Then my buddy, I used to do comedy with him. He told me that he found one and he got like a good old fashioned. And so I was like, what the fuck? And so like when I was living in Fort Worth off of Magnolia, I was driving. There's a liquor store right there. I used to go get my alcohol from there. And
Decor.
yeah, liqueur. And I noticed like there was a massage place right there, and it was ran by all Asians. And I was like, well, maybe I'll go get a massage there one day. And it was always in the back of my mind. And so I start looking it up, and then pretty soon, like, you know, click after click after click, I finally realize, like, holy shit, like there are like forums about like, oh yeah, you can go there, and if you ask for this, I'm
That's
like,
fucking
why are
crazy.
you telling people?
Yeah, exactly.
Keep
What
it
are you
a secret.
doing?
You're gonna ruin.
That's like the fucking people that post their weight on Snapchat. It's like, dude, what are
Yeah.
you doing? You know what I mean?
People know you riding dirty every day. What the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah.
I
It's
haven't
like
used
whenever I
Snapchat
get
in
drunk
forever.
and post something on Facebook and then turn around and delete it because I feel stupid.
Oh, dude. I did
do
that for a long
I do
time.
that all the time, and I'm fucking, oh, goddamn.
It's good to be back out here. I don't miss being in the city at all. Being like way tucked away from everybody and getting out, and like the further away I got from the city, the better it felt to me.
It always does, man. And it's fun to go there and like whenever I went there and like we did our comedy stuff,
Yeah,
I was
we
having
do.
fun doing it because it's not it's something different, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I'm the kind of guy where I need my fucking space.
Yeah,
sometimes,
away from
you know
everything,
what I mean?
yeah.
Because I spaz out if I'm around too many people.
Yeah, too much
all the time,
stimulation.
You know what I mean?
Helicopters and homeless people and crackheads.
Exactly.
And,
I already fucking drive myself crazy.
Yeah.
I don't need y'all doing it too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
yeah, I don't like your drama's gonna get me riled up, and pretty soon I'm in a rough headspace. Yeah,
And then I spaz out, and then they put me on probation.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but no, man, I like going out every once in a while, though. You know what I mean? But I do need my get the fuck away from me time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah,
It's very important.
well, I think everybody needs that. Like, I'm away from everything.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to have that. And
It's just a recipe in human fucking essence. Like,
yeah, and when you're around that many people, like something I like about being out here, it's a smaller community, and people actually care about people out here.
yeah.
I don't feel like, you know, in the city there's just too many people to care about everybody.
Too many shady motherfuckers.
You don't
that
give
just-
a fuck about anybody when
Exactly,
you're
yeah.
out there.
That's why I stay away from a lot of people, man.
Yeah, I've like when I was living alone, I realized first of all, like half the people I was hanging out with, I don't even like. Hey, Homer. I just didn't like half the people I was hanging out with, so I stopped going out. Like, or like, and even like I wouldn't go to bars, and if I did, I'd go alone. I grab some food while I was there, and then just split. And so like the bartenders would recognize me because I go there, I'd sit there for an hour, have like 2 beers, grab some food, and then just go home, and then just get ridiculously high.
yeah.
I think that's really the only thing that I'm gonna miss is like being able to smoke green inside because I'm at my parents' house and I can't just be. Yeah, it's a luxury. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I decided recently that I'm done dating white girls. I think I need a Mexican woman.
They're fun, dude.
I know, and they're juicy.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
tastes
them.
like jalapenos.
Yeah, they do. It's south of the border. It tastes like Japalinos.
Shoo-wee.
Shoo-wee. But yeah, I was thinking. So I was
Got a
talking
different
to.
flavor to them.
It is. It's more. It's a crema. Is what it is.
A de la creme.
De la creme.
Creme brulee.
De la trim.
De la creme.
That's the name of our Mexican band. De la trim.
I'm the lead singer. Joey plays the accordion.
Yeah, of the trim is what is directly translated. Of the trim.
But just the practice and getting it down fucking just helps out.
Well, and like we haven't had the opportunity to visit, so like clearly we got to catch up and stuff. Well, I
Exactly.
mean, we'll start the actual episode eventually, but it's good to catch up and get like our cadence back, our rhythm,
Yep.
our gallop.
That's what I'm telling you. You just got to get in there and flex your penis.
and
Get it
yeah,
on.
well, you notice when you flex your penis, you also clench your butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps you from pooping. Now you're doing it. You're doing it right now. You did it. I
was
saw
like,
it. He looked up to the right like a little kid daydreaming about boobies, and he just looked up like, oh.
Yeah, and then my eye twitched because it's true.
Yeah. Hot damn! Look at that.
You knew something about my shit I didn't even know.
We're drinking out of red Solo cups, and I was watching this thing. I recently got on TikTok. I've never had a TikTok before. I didn't understand it, didn't know how it worked, but I finally got on there. And the algorithm figured me out immediately. It's actually quite impressive.
Does, yeah. It's
like
crazy
it
how
figured me out
works.
right away. And I was watching this thing, like things that Americans do that people in other countries think is like a myth. And one of the first things they said was like, they really do drink out of red cups at parties. Like it's not a fake thing. They thought it was just in movies, but we actually do that.
Why would they think that's fake?
Well, they don't do that there.
Why?
They actually drink out of real glasses. They're like, yeah, we just drink out of the glasses, but we don't buy fake cups. We just drink out of the cups we have in the house.
And where's this? England or just
It was-
foreign anywhere?
This was in England and I think Australia too. They had England and Australia people talking about it, and it was. I mean, I've never even
Australians
thought it.
don't do that. You'd figure Australians would be fucking red Solo cupping it up.
Well, I mean, they're like what I saw was they threw an American party and they had to order red soda. Yeah, so they had like fried food.
Where is this?
You could probably find it on YouTube. Pull it up, Jamie.
That's why I set it up
Yeah.
like that, dude. You gotta have inspiration from somewhere and use the tools, dude.
It sounds a little echoey now. What is that?
I just twisted a knob.
Oh, okay. I twisted my knob. God damn it. I'm right. Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Just twisting my knob over here.
Yeah, that's the knob. That's very apropos because it's what they call their wiener in England.
Alpo.
A knob.
Alpo?
Al Capone?
That's dog food.
That's that's dog food. Do a doggy style.
Dang.
Trying to get this mic to where I want it. I kind of like it sideways because I feel like I have a bigger range. There we go. That's it. That's the number right there. I like this. It's directly in front of my face.
It
I
did
like
a
it
creaky
sideways.
too. I like that.
I like it. Sound like a bottle opening. I like it sideways. Red Solo
Or a
cups.
butthole getting stretched.
Yeah. A creaky door.
Ow.
Creaky back door. I was hooking up with a girl a couple months ago, and I was dating that girl for a long time, for like 6 months, and she and I were friends before, and we decided like, you know, it's not going to work out. We love each other, but we're not in love, and like I even the first time she like got naked in front of me, I was like, am I supposed to be here for this? Like, what? This doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So we it buzzed at me. I don't think it liked me grabbing it like that. But I hooked up with this girl. She was getting undressed and she was wearing a white thong, and I was like, well, that's pretty brave. I can't wear white breeches, let alone something that's gonna go right at my crack. I'm gonna streak that thing out real hard.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, they had no clue that was like how we live our lives every day. They had no idea.
Probably because they ain't got no swag. Do you guys actually have red Solo cups like the movies? Do Americans actually use those blue?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I told you, isn't that wild? They are steady drinking out of normal
Also,
fucking
is
cups.
it true you don't do keg stands with what?
Is it also true you don't do keg stands with kegs? No, we do keg stands.
That's
I've
why
done,
it's called a keg stand, you
yeah,
dumb fuck.
Well, we don't stand on it. We do handstands.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I guess it's a handstand. Never mind. I'm stupid.
In case you're not familiar with the red Solo cup, well, I don't fucking know what it is.
Yeah.
It says what it is. Where is it? That's
they-
fucking crazy,
They
man.
see it in parties and they're like,
Well,
oh,
many people just drink a beer from the can or bottle, or if you see blah 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 blah, or made a glass. That's
how the fuck do they even play beer pong?
exactly.
What do they
yeah.
use? Are you using fucking pint glasses?
You're just washing all those dishes, beer after beer.
Yeah.
Or using the same. That's fucking.
Well, they probably just drink it directly out of the can, and they drink
like
their
they said,
beer.
yeah,
a lot
like
of their
they
beer
said,
like
yeah.
lukewarm. They don't really like American. I mean, in America, we like our beers cold as ice.
Especially in Texas where it's 113. That's why we drink cold beer.
Yeah,
You know what I
cold
mean?
beer. That's all I want.
Yeah.
And like that's why it's called cold beer.
Duh.
But yeah, I when I found that out, I was like, nah, man, that's fucking
That's
wild.
wild. That's bananas.
Yeah, it and you know, I'm sure there's shit that they do that we're like, well, y'all do that? Like, and dude, people in the UK, their food is horrible.
There was one thing that I watched where they were giving a bunch of UK kids American food.
Yeah, on TikTok? No, on YouTube.
I was watching on YouTube. I don't watch Crack.
Yeah, I have to be really careful.
Yeah.
Like usually when I poop or if I'm trying to like, you know, wind down for bed.
Get lost in the phone.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I'm bad about it, dude. Like I'll have a whole plan for my day, and then I'll fucking find myself on my couch 4 hours into it, and I'm like, I need to get off of this fucking thing.
Yeah, when I found out when I finally figured out how TikTok worked, and I still don't know, But when I finally figured out, like I was going on there, I figured it out, and I looked at the time on my phone. I'm like, I've been on this for 2 hours.
Yeah.
How did I lose 2 hours of my day?
Yeah, like where the fuck was I? You know what I mean? Mentally, I was like, I just check out. It's
Yeah,
kind of like falling
100%.
asleep. It's like
Yeah.
falling asleep. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing.
Yeah, I can't. You have to be really careful with the time that you allot for TikTok or anything like that, because any time that I've allotted
eat
for
up
it,
your day, dude.
a whole day. And if I don't got shit to do, say it's
Exactly,
raining
yeah,
outside
yeah.
and I can't do shit, I'll fucking chill.
That's
or
why I
I'll,
like to find shit to do, like this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd rather stay doing shit.
Me
than-
too.
I mean, I'm not saying like don't ever use your phone, but
Yeah.
you got to moderate that shit and like put a cap on it.
Yeah, I've noticed that like my screen time has gone down. I'm renovating my parents' house. I'm like pulling carpet. I'm painting walls. I'm laying tile. I'm doing all sorts of shit in there. So like my day's taken up. And there was 1 week when I was still in Fort Worth. There was a week where I find like at the end of the week I get my screen time report on my phone. And it tells me how much time I've spent on my phone a day.
Yeah.
And I averaged like 5 hours. And I was like, how the fuck was I on my phone for? And I'm including like, clearly it's like drive time, so like I'm using my GPS and like shit like that. So I take off about an hour for that, like driving around, but it's still 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Usually, if I've had a lot to drink the night before, I'm usually shitting for 4
Yeah.
hours.
And eating Taco Bell.
Man, I haven't had Taco Bell. They have that new big Cheez-It. What is that? Not a gordita. That was from Taco Bell. A new big Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme.
Supreme.
Supreme ding-a-ling.
What's it called?
It's a Crunchwrap Supreme with a massive Cheez-It, like the side, you can't even hear the word Supreme without cracking up. It's
Not after that.
yeah, it's a Crunchwrap Supreme, and it comes with
Big Cheez-It.
dude. I'm talking like
What the
size
fuck?
of a fucking dinner plate. It's huge.
On the Taco Bell official webpage.
Yeah. Ooh, they got an official one.
I gotta sound professional.
See, look at that thing.
What the fuck is
And
that?
you could just ask for a Cheez-It. You can just be like, hey, can I buy the Crunchwrap Supreme minus the Crunchwrap? I just want the Cheez-It.
Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, so you can either get the wrap or okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
It's a big Cheez-It, and people are like, I'm gonna buy it and taste it. I'm like, have you ever had a fucking Cheez-It before?
It's just a big one.
It's just a larger version of the same thing we all know and love. What the fuck are you doing? Now, I kind of want a Cheez-It now.
That has to be a high man's creation.
Oh, you can't eat Taco Bell without being high or drunk.
Yeah.
Nobody sober's like, you know what sounds good? Some Taco Bell.
You know what really scratch my ass?
Yeah. I want to have a burning butthole all day,
the rest
manana.
of the day. Yeah.
All
I'm
damn
not agreeing
day.
to shit Taco Bell says.
Can we have your cookies? No, I want Crunchwrap. Sure, have my cookies, but leave me a Crunchwrap, please. Were you there that time where that one redneck dude that was like super muscly was talking shit, and then finally Ian was like, "Listen, man, you're gonna close the show. You think you're funny? Come up here and do it."
No, I haven't.
You weren't
No,
there?
no, I wasn't
Oh,
there.
dude, it was a great. So this big muscly redneck guy, like, looks like every guy from Weatherford. He's out there, and he's out in Fort Worth, and we're all doing our show. And I went up and I did fine. Like nobody talked during mine. He just hadn't hit that drunk level where he thought he wanted to talk.
Yeah.
And then so like after me, he starts talking through all the show or all the sets. I mean, maybe he was talking during mine. I just didn't pay attention to him. And you can't really, when you're up on stage, and you know this, like when you're up on stage, you can't really hear people laughing or anything. Like you can hear a little bit, but it's so faint, and you're like in the lights, like it's sort of like jarring. So he's talking shit, and finally Ian goes up there, and I think we had 3 more comedians left, and he goes up there, and he's like, "All right, man, you think you're funny? I'm gonna make you close out the show tonight." And he's like, "I'll do it. I'll do it." So he goes up, so like close out the show, and Ian gets his name, calls him up there. The guy grabs the mic and fucking freezes, dude.
Of course he does.
This guy, like, he freezes. He's looking around. He's trying to talk about stuff, and then he like says some really stupid shit that nobody laughed at, and then finally gets off stage. I'm outside smoking. He walks up to me. He's like, "So."
Is this still at Lola's?
Yeah, still at Lola's, and he walks up to me. He's like, "How do you like?"
Trying to put myself there, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. So like, and he was sitting. If you're on stage, you're looking at the middle right. So he's just middle and then just slightly right.
Yeah.
He's sitting right there, and he fucked up everybody's show. I didn't hear him fuck up mine, but
Oh
I mean,
God, dude,
yeah.
hecklers, I fucking hate them.
I don't mind a heckler because I can
When
deal
they're
with
fun, when they're fun, it's
yeah.
fun.
Were you
know what
there
I
when
mean?
the old people were there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a thing right after.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we did that was a fun show.
Yeah, that one was fun.
That one
dude.
was a really fun one because I don't know where they came from. They were usually the crowd is like anywhere between like 22 to I'd say 30
something, yeah,
like
mid
35,
mid-30s. Mid 30s. Yeah.
And these people were well into their 60s.
Dude, they were on their way out.
Yeah, they had one foot in the fucking grave.
Out, yeah.
And they were sitting there, and they were good sports with it. We all made fun of them. I told that one old lady that I know she doesn't get her period, but I'm gonna try to put a baby in her tonight, and her husband laughed his ass off.
Dude. See, good sports like that.
Yeah.
It's like
And they gave me a hug afterwards.
This is what we're doing it for, to have fun and just let loose. Why y'all got to be so uptight and
it's
like,
today's climate, man.
Yeah.
Like that's how it works now. You can't have
feel like
any
that,
fun.
If you feel like that, you probably just shouldn't go out at all. You need to probably fucking clean that out before you go out in public making a fool of yourself.
If you feel like especially at a comedy show,
yeah,
how are you not expecting sarcasm?
You know what the fuck is about to happen.
Yeah, it's satire. It's supposed to be weird and silly. Like it's like actors. Like people be like, oh, I don't like that actor because he played an asshole. Like there's one that I can think of that I don't like, and it's a girl.
You know he's acting, right?
Yeah, he's not really that guy.
Yeah.
But who's the chick that played the bitch in Harry Potter, whatever her name was, Cumbridge or
Hermione?
No. She was the one that worked for the Ministry. And she was like this bubbly cunt. She's like, like, really, really annoying. Let's see. I don't recall her name as a actress.
See, it's
but she's older.
The part right here is underneath them. So Daniel is Harry. Is that her right there? This bitch?
No. She was the fun witch. That worked there. This chick worked for the Ministry. She's got short hair, shortish. Oh, she's on the right. Dolores Umbridge. Yeah, I was right. It's Umbridge. Her. And she always
her
wore
real
like
name is, I don't know.
Imelda Staunton? Imelda Staunton. What a fucking British ass name.
You know, red solo cup using motherfucker.
She looks like she gives a very toothy blowjob. Is what she looks like.
It looks like she'll bitch about the fucking curtains not matching your bed set when you're boning her.
It's like, why are your sheets? Did you wash your sheets today? Bitch, I don't wash my sheets.
She's probably a really nice person.
She looks like, she's probably a doll.
Yeah.
She like saves puppies and helps the homeless.
Donates to charity.
But because of that movie, I just, when I see her, I'm like, fuck you. Like, how do you, like, she was, like, after that movie, she was character type. Like, who else are you going to play now?
Exactly.
You fucked up your whole life but she played it really well, and you hate her for it.
Yep.
I know I do.
That's art.
I kind of hope she stubs her toe every day for a year on the same thing. It's like, I threw this coffee table away. How's it back here today? Fucking because you suck. That's why.
Teleportation. Duh.
Teleportation.
Figure it out, Bobby.
So are you talking to anybody? You going on any dates or anything like that?
No, I think right now, man, I think what's most important is just
focusing on your craft.
Not only that, but finding myself again. I think, and I know that sounds cliche as fuck.
No, I get it, man. I get it.
But I've truly lost a piece of myself because I was so fucking focused on somebody else that really didn't want to be around me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do that to myself or put myself in those situations. It's dangerous.
Because you're a helper, man. Like you actually have a heart and you care about people, and you what people show you is a little bit of brokenness, and you think, well, I can help them work through this. And the more you get to know them, the longer you know them.
It's like
then you start realizing
they're
much more broken than you ever imagined. It's going to take a lot more than just you helping. Like my ex-wife, she showed me like the very surface level of what she was, and then once I was with her long enough and started seeing like the real broken parts, I noticed like there's no way I can fix it. So when she finally did what she did, I was like, I'm not going to be a part of this healing process. I don't have that patience for you. I haven't known you long enough to give a shit. So. Which sounds weird to say about a wife.
Yeah, exactly. But also, man, what they gotta understand is we're broken people too. We're trying to figure the shit out too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not perfect. We're not in your face going, hey, fucking, you need to be this way. Like you're trying to do us.
Yeah, it seems like,
I'm here to
I always say
figure it
come
out,
as you are.
know what I mean?
Whatever you are, like I'll accept you, but you got to be actively working on yourself too, because I can't be the only one trying to fix, my demons and solve problems in my own head, because the stuff that happens up here, like I let out 1% of the stuff that happens in my head. 1%. The other stuff is just spiraling around in there, fucking me up. But I'm dealing with my shit. I can't take you on too. It's like carrying a 30-pound backpack and then you strap another one to your front. Like, well, I can't carry this the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be, let's carry this together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you combine the backpacks, it's 60 pounds, and you carry it together.
But they don't want to do that. They want you to carry all their shit while they walk nice and pretty. It's like,
well,
man,
they're very I feel like people who don't want to go to therapy or don't want to talk about their problems or deal with them are usually people who are severely damaged, but they're also like stubborn. They're like, well, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't need to.
I was that way for a long time, dude.
Me too.
It took you a while to get through that wall for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's anything. Like one of the best parts about, one of the best parts about being so close with you as I am is that I saw through all that bullshit.
Yeah.
I saw through all the through something.
Most of my friends do, man. They're like, oh, there he goes putting up that fucking wall again. Well, you know what I mean?
I know that there's something else in there, and I know that you're working through it. But yeah, like I saw. I mean, from day one, I was like, that's cool, dude. He's funny as shit. He can take a joke, which is like most people fucking can't take a joke.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
You know, I don't know, man. For a while, I was just really, really bad at showing who I am. You know what I mean? I'd rather play a character and have that in your head than, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I had that thought this morning.
Which is a weird thing to do, and it's dangerous to yourself. You know what I mean? You're doing yourself a disservice when you do that.
You start behaving a way that it doesn't come naturally to you.
Exactly. Yeah, it feels
like,
weird.
why am I why am I doing, I don't like going to brunch. I've never enjoyed brunch. Why the fuck am I going to a brunch at a country club with somebody I'm dating? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Why would it, like,
it's gay.
I'm not a brunch dude. Like, if I'm hungover, you want to go to brunch, that just means we're drinking again. I'm going to have like 3 or 4 mimosas, and that's what's going to happen. Did you quit smoking?
No.
No, okay. You're smoking that thing. You know how bad those things are for you? You know how much sugar's in that?
This is bad for you, too.
No, that's good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're addictive, man. They're.
Mm-hmm.
It's just muscle memory habit most of the time.
I have like an actual one. I paid like $150 for.
One of the mod ones. The actual vapes.
Yeah, like it's smaller. But it's they don't put as many additives in it, so you get like just pure nicotine. I've been doing the Zen recently. If I'm having a drink so I'll pop a Zen if I want one, but mostly, like, I don't really smoke much anymore. I've never really been addicted to it.
Yeah.
So I don't really care for it. I'm like, fuck it, it'll be fine. But, I'm here at the studio.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking, I'm in a luxury.
Yep.
Go
and get your feet pampered.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tickle my taint. It's gonna be real nice.
While I tickle mine.
We're gonna lock eyes
and then tickle each other.
Yep, we're gonna tickle each other's taints. It's very special. No, I thought about dating. Like, I'm talking to a couple of different chicks, just not like seriously, but like, just shooting the shit with them, trying to figure out what I'm into now. I know that I'm moving soon, so I can't really get into anything with anybody.
Can't get too deep into it.
But clearly, like, I want to get laid and all that. I want some pussy. Everybody wants pussy or dick or whatever, whatever you're into.
Well, whatever you're into.
Or whatever the transistors are doing.
It's the feeling that matters.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever tickles your pickle or your not pickle or taco. But.
Or if you turned your pickle into a taco, it's cool.
I know a couple people that did.
Yeah. Go and do your thing.
The
it ain't
belly
none of my
button
business.
people.
Yeah, the belly button people.
We got a lot of inside jokes.
We're gonna get canceled before we even get started, man.
Well, this is
no, we're not. Fuck that.
This is just lubing up.
Yeah,
this is lubing up the bearings. We're gonna get rolling real soon. Once we get a little more liquid courage, I'm gonna see. I don't know. So Papa John's will deliver out here. Where is Papa John's?
Mr. Jim's.
It's in Springtown.
Yeah,
that's still around. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, they're actually building a lot of shit in Springtown.
There's a lot of stuff. They just put a Jack in the Box there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very recently. That blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
They got a Domino's now. They
have
a
Starbucks.
A Taco Bell. Yeah, Starbucks.
There's a Taco Bell?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Domino's?
Right next to the Taco Bell.
Where's Taco Bell?
Okay, so
if you're going down Main?
If you're leaving like we're leaving where we live, and you're going down J.E. Woody.
Okay.
You know where I'm talking about? And then you hit 51.
Yeah.
Right there, and then you go left.
Yeah.
And then there's the Taco Casa gas station and shit.
Hell
right
yeah,
here.
I had Taco Casa the other day.
You go left on
so it's near the high school.
199. No, it's just right there where that little cross is. Like right.
Oh.
Like we're right
so
here
like Wells
this.
Fargo. So there's Woody's Creek, Wells Fargo, and like that old.
No. Like, okay, if this is the T, here's 51, and here's 199. We're heading like I'm coming to you like that. So you're coming this way, and then here's the Taco Casa. You just hit that.
Hey Homer.
You just hit that stoplight, and you go left. and then it's just right here in this little part.
I hadn't looked that way yet. I got Taco Casa the other day.
I don't go that way often usually.
There's really nothing over there.
But whenever you go over there, you're like, ooh, this is new.
They got some new shit over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
when I saw
big.
Starbucks, me and my dad. So my Honda is needing a little extra work.
Your little cable is beeping. There you go.
I can't hear it beeping.
It was slight. See, there you go. You got it.
Is it beeping?
No, you got it. You got
Okay.
it.
My
That's
Honda,
the engineer ear. I just heard it.
Okay. My Honda isn't working, so we towed it from my apartment to here. That's why I'm driving the family utility car. Like anytime if a family's in town or whatever, that's the car they take. So I'm driving a Ford, and I've had bad luck with cars. Like,
Same,
dude, the last.
Same. You saw my gold one up there.
Yeah. So what happened with that?
Finish what you're saying first.
Oh.
Yeah.
So my mom and dad went to a wedding. And my mom was like, hey, just will you drive us to the airport and keep the car at your apartment, and then pick us up from the airport, pick up the dogs from boarding, and then pick us up from the airport. I said sure. So I register it on the apartment's website, but I didn't register it through the parking thing, so it got towed.
Yeah.
So I had to go pick it up from towing. That was like $500
Of course
almost.
it is, man. They're assholes.
It's a scam, but
Yeah,
I
it
get
is.
it. Like, they got to make some money. And then my car shit the bed, so I wasn't able to drive it. And then I get in the Ford that I'm driving right now. I get in that Ford, and then we're driving. The AC drops, doesn't work, and so I wake up for work 2 days ago, and my cousin got sick, and so I've been at the family restaurant helping out there until he recovered. His appendix burst. And so his appendix burst. It was this whole crazy
That's
thing.
gotta fucking hurt, dude.
Well, it made him real sick. Like, he almost got
Yeah,
septicemia. Like,
I'm sure.
and they fucked up one of his surgeries. His whole thing. So I said, like, hey, I know you're stressed out. I know that you want to be at the restaurant, but I'm available.
Yeah.
I can be there in the morning, and then I'll leave from the restaurant to go to my actual job. So I was working like 18-hour days.
Shout out to you for that, man. That was.
That's what
solid.
you do for family.
Yeah.
If family's
that's a
sick,
solid thing to do.
and I do the same thing for you. If you at a restaurant, I would. You always step up for family. Is you only get one, and you can have people who aren't directly related to you by blood, but that's still family.
Yeah.
And so you step up
It's
for the
just a
ones that you
connection
love.
that you feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
When that happened, so I stepped up for him, and then I go to start my car. And what happened was I go to start it, and it's just going
no.
just wouldn't go. And I'm like, I don't know what this is. So I text the chef there. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to figure out this car thing. I'll let you know what happens, but it won't turn over. And I text my sister, who also works there. I tell her, because she's a front of house GM, and my dad wakes up, and I'm like, hey, something's going on with the Ford. I don't know what it is, but because he was in the car with me when the AC stopped working. So we go out there, and we try to jump it, and it's not jumping. So I grab the like this little,
Dinglepecker.
I grab a dinglepecker, and I try to. So I put it's to test like the voltage in the battery, and I was still pulling like 13 volts, which is plenty to start it. I'm like, well, if the battery's not dead, because I replaced the battery like 2 days before that, so the battery isn't working, and then or the battery's fine, it's just not turning over. So my dad gets a tool. He's got a whole shop in the back. He gets a tool, and he tries to crank the motor to see if the motor will turn. The motor won't turn.
Locked up on you.
So that's what we thought.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, maybe we'll go get a starter, and we'll see if the starter the starter will help it go. Starter, before we even installed it, he's like, well, hold on. So he cranks the motor.
I was gonna say starter too, but
The motor won't turn. He's like, I think the motor's blown.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? Like, I drove it yesterday. It was running fine. I didn't feel any shaking or anything
it
at all.
takes a second.
So we're looking online. I'm like, okay, I'll just buy a truck now. So we're looking online at trucks. He's like, all right, let's go look at a truck. And so like he goes to the bathroom to take a shit before we go, because if you go to if you've ever bought a new car, it takes forever.
Yeah.
So we before we leave, like he walks out, he goes, I'm gonna try something. So he grabs a huge wrench, and I pull on the tensioner, and he goes to spin the motor. The motor spins, and he goes, you know what it is? It's the compressor. So the compressor bearing on that runs the AC failed, and it locked up, and the serpentine belt that drives it.
Okay.
So it was burning the belt, and it just wouldn't. So I replaced, which I've never really done a full on like install like that. I can replace and like change oil, whatever.
Yeah.
So I replaced the that, and now it's running like a dream. AC doesn't work. I have to charge it, but it's running like a dream now.
It's
so
always
it's
cool
good.
whenever you work through a problem and then you like get the satisfaction of fuck yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my dad figured it out. I just installed the parts,
but still.
But it was fun because, like, you know, I mean, my hands are covered in grease. I still have grease under my nails. Like, but it was like I worked with my hands. There was a problem. I solved it. It was fun.
That's what I'm saying. That feeling is like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it's
and
cool.
like, you know, like reaching up in there, like you don't realize how tough it is to be a mechanic because
until you have to work on your own shit.
Well, and you use different muscles to like
creature.
Yeah, creature skateboards. When you use different muscles, so like I'm underneath the car. I'm reaching up, and I'm not realizing like my arms got fatigued. I'm like, holy shit! Just like I'm unbuckling the whole system to replace the compressor. So like I was like being a mechanic, like we all take that shit for granted.
Yeah.
We just take it somewhere and these people do it, but if you do it yourself, like the muscles that you have to use to replace any part, it's wild, man.
And eventually, man, I want to get new little
little stands,
little elbows. Yeah.
Yeah. I still like it sideways. I wish it would work sideways.